Hey guys, Kathy here with Dirty Booty Soaps, and today we're going to be making bath bombs. I'm doing them in a donut shape today. I did a batch earlier this morning, and they turned out really cute. I'll show you here. I've shrink wrapped them and all. These ones are a pineapple papaya fragrance one. And they're drizzled with a cocoa butter drizzle. I sprinkled some jojoba beads on top, and they have a little soap rose. So very cute, all shrink wrapped. This batch, however, is going to be blueberry. Excuse me, still have that nasty cough hanging on. And instead of the little soap roses I put on the other ones, this time I'm going to be putting these little soap berries on the top, since they are blueberry. So I don't give it's a basic bath bomb recipe. Anybody can research bath bomb recipes and tweak it to make it your own. I have baking soda, citric acid, and some SLSA in there. For oil, I use coconut oil. And so I've got also some poly 80 in there, and my fragrance is blueberry. So we're just gonna whisk that together, and then I'm going to divide off half and put some blue mica in half, so it's going to be white and blue. Oh, hang on just a moment. And it must be one of those bogus phone calls. Usually it's my mother, but I already talked to her today. Doesn't mean she won't call again. Oh, no. That's that nasty, the first call didn't try, so we'll try it from another number, bogus phone call. Okay, so this is stirred up pretty good. I'm going to divide half away here, roughly. And we're going to put some blueberry, or blue, this is actually neon blue disco paints powder. Just a touch of that in there. To go nicely with the blueberry fragrance. Blueberry always seems to be one of the more popular bath bomb fragrances for me anyway, for my customers. They really love the blueberry. And I've got my witch hazel here. We're just going to give it a spritz here. Actually, it was a few spritzes. So for a mold, like I said, I'm using this non-stick, I've got two of these. They're non-stick pans, donut pans. There's 6 cavities in each. I've got 2 of them. And they work really well. Not easy to you have to give them a good whack to unmold them, but anyway, what I do is I fill the molds and then I put them down by my dehumidifier. And should have done my white first. Anyway, I leave them by the dehumidifier for a while to dry them out good. And then I bang them onto a cookie sheet to get them out. And then we're going to drizzle them with some cocoa butter. And then some jojoba beads and maybe a little bit of glitter on the top. Anyway, that's pretty much white except for the little bit of blue that came off my hands. So what we're going to do is set this off to the side. As you can see, we're firm. Firm here as well. So I'm going to bring one of my things over here. Hope you can see. Let's see if you can see. Yes, we're good. I like to start out with a little bit of the color in each one. So just a little bit in each one. Brush off the top center part there. Oops. Like so. And then we add some white. And keeping that center part cleaned off. So I'm not really packing down yet. I'm just kind of making sure we're evenly divided here. So I'm going to do my other mold. So I'm going to set that off to the side and bring the other one over. So I'm going to clean this off here. So again, with the blue first. That's just the way I like to do it. You can make them all one color, or you can do them 3 or 4 colors. You know, it's up to you entirely. If you're selling these, always make sure you are wearing gloves, because you don't want to get your own skin cells in there. So nobody wants that, right? Thought I would do another bath bomb video because I don't know, it must be bath bomb season, but people keep looking at my old videos, like from when I first started making or attempting to make bath bombs, and critiquing them like crazy. It's like I keep thinking, you know, I haven't done these in over a year, those particular ones. I've learned since then, but you still get the critics. I'm just going to finish the white off here. Like my rubber duck bombs, no matter how many times I try and tell people the reason they weren't working out was because when I squished the mold together, the ducks were getting squished. They were little rubber ducks. They were getting squished when you compact the bomb together. So then when I take the bomb apart, of course, the little rubber duck who's all squished up is going to pop back out and it cracked the bomb. But people weren't, I guess, understanding. But they were commenting like crazy. Oh, your mix is too dry, and da da da. And I'm like, yeah, that was part of it. But the problem was the ducks were getting squished. So anyway, long story short, I've decided I'm going to make a new bath bomb video. And we'll do it in a fun donut shape. So, and we're not putting out another thing. People always were yelling at me because I put candy sprinkles on them. Candy sprinkles, they're gonna cause yeast infections. Well, then if you're prone to yeast infections, don't use them. But anyway, I decided, okay, this one's not going to have candy sprinkles on it, so we'll make those people happy. So we're just moving stuff around in here, pressing it down firmly. So we've got, you know, the blue, the white, and more blue, alternating on these bombs. Hopefully I have enough blue left for my other tray here. Okay, so I'm going to spray this one with alcohol. Just helps them to dry out a little quicker when I put them down by the dehumidifier. And then we'll bring this one back over. Pressing a little bit here just to make room for a little bit of the blue that I've got left. I'm just going to put the whole thing here and spread it around. So we get some on every bomb somewhat evenly. And then start pressing down. Keeping that center clear. Because once they bang out, you want that little donut hole in the middle. It smells so good. I do love this blueberry. I'm going to be doing another, probably be doing another bath bomb video in another fun shape coming up. Guess the mailman's here now. Dogs think they're gonna die if they don't bark at the mailman, you know. Oh, I know, it's a tragedy. He didn't come say hi to you. Heavens to Betsy. Bandit, relax. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, I'm gonna be doing another bath bomb video soon. Kind of a beachy theme one, so keep your eyes peeled for that. Anyway, get the last little bits here. I throw those on top. I like to clean my mess up. Bath bomb making, I don't know if it's just me, but it's the messiest thing. Okay, so those are all pressed nice and firm. Let's give these a spritz. And I'm going to go set them down, like I said, by the dehumidifier downstairs for a few hours. And then I'll pop them out and we'll come back and do some decorating on these babies. So we'll be back in just a few seconds for you. Okay, we're back, and when I pop these out, actually I should say pop these out. When I banged these out of the mold, I did have a couple break on me. This one's cracked, but you know what? I'll let that one be for me. So what I've got here, let me crank this up a little bit higher. So I've got my melted cocoa butter, and I add a little bit of stuff to it. The same as if you'd make a bath truffle. A little bit of baking soda and citric acid, and I also put in some matte white pigment powder. So just to kind of give this a creamy look. If you can see how creamy that is. It's not a white, but it's kind of like a cream color. And my glass is a little hot, so that's why I've got this on it. But this is just like, it's just like giving it a little glaze. So we're just gonna give these a little glaze. And on my other ones, I sprinkle glitter on the top as well, but I'm not gonna do it on these. Just in case I have some men or boys who want to pamper themselves with blueberry, I'm gonna keep the glitter off of these. So anyway, what I'm just gonna take, I'll keep stirring, and I'm just gonna take a little bit and just kind of drizzle over the top. You'll see a lot of it runs off, but I just want to give it just a really light glaze. And then I'm going to take one of our little soap blueberries, and I'm going to get a little bit more in my spoon and just give a little puddle right there and put my little berry on the top. Just one. That's all we need. So we're going to do another one here. And I just love how this is creamy colored coconut oil, or sorry, cocoa butter stands out against the blue. Isn't it pretty? So another little blob there, and we'll put a berry on. Now as this cools, then the berry will kind of stick to the balm. Just love it, and smells so good. The cocoa butter and the blueberry really go well together, I find. And you notice I'm doing this on a cooling rack over some wax paper. Now actually what I'm going to do while these are still a little wet, I'm going to take some blue jojoba beads and sprinkle on the top, just a little. So that way we're not adding sugary candies, so the people who are prone to getting UTIs or yeast infections, whatever, they should be fine. It's not sugar. So drizzle, drizzle, a little bit more. And put our little berry on. Oops. Try and put our little berry on. Maybe a little bit more. There. Stick you there. And our little jojoba beads. Aren't they cute? Like I said, the smells so good. And it looks just adorable. Oh my goodness, just delectable. And there, stick him on. And jojoba beads. So I mean, it's a little process to get these all put together, but they turn out just too adorable after. Stick our berry. Stick a berry. Oh, too cute, too cute. I just love how these donuts are turning out. Like I said, I had a couple of them break. Woe is me. I guess I'll have to use them. Oh, just a tragedy. Aren't these turning out just too cute? Let me zoom you in here. On these last couple. Aren't they cute? See, look at that white, creamy white against the blue. Like I said, super easy. It's just melted cocoa butter and some matte white pigment. You can use titanium dioxide as well. I just grabbed this because I have like a really big bag of it, and look at just how beautiful. Really. There. That's our last little berry. Just adorable. I wonder, I have a little bit more here. Maybe I'll just drizzle some on the edges here. Just looks like it could be edible. Seriously. Look at that. My house smells so good. Just like sweetness and berries. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? So it looks good. We'll leave it at that. We'll come in and give you a close-up here. A closer close-up. Aren't they beautiful? Get my focus in there. Look at that blue, how it just pops in these bombs. Just adorable. So we'll let these dry on the rack for a while, and then we'll come back and package them up. And actually, I'll end the video showing you how I'm going to wrap these. So I'm going to let these dry out a bit more, and then we'll be back and show you how to package them up. Okay, we're back, and I'm going to try packaging these up now. I'll show you what I've got are these shrink wrap bags. They're 6-inch square. It's what I used on my other ones I made earlier. So I just kind of blow them open a bit. And I've got my little heat gun here. I bought this off of Amazon. It was pretty inexpensive. So I'm going to take one of my bath bombs and I'm going to put it, I'm going to try and put these in the same way for every package. So I've got my little berry facing this way, and the next one I'll face the berry the other way, like so, just like that. And carefully I take it and I just fold the back edge over, upside down, holding it, and I'll turn on my little heat gun and just start shrinking this up. And go around to the front. And just like that. It doesn't take very long at all. And we've got a nicely packaged pair of bath bombs. And then I'll put my little labels on them and they're ready to go. So we'll do that again here, and I've only got 4 packages to do here because silly me broke a couple bombs, right? So there's 1 and 2, like so, and flipping my edge over gently. I'm going to hold it. Okay, so these are 6-inch square shrink wrap bags. And just to get them nice and tight in there. Whoa! I hit that one underneath. Anyway, here's another one. See, I don't think I'll be able to use this one. Well, yeah, I'll still use it. Why not? So there's 1. And 2. I just love these bags. I think they're the perfect little size. Move that one. Go to the front and just shrink it up nice and tight in the front, not too much. And our very last one, find the opening. Making sure I'm not grabbing the bomb that I have cracked, because that's for me. I'll use that tonight. So, oh, bear with me. I'm gonna let my dog out. Hold on just a second. Sorry, he was making these little chirping noises by the back door, like, I really gotta go. It won't be long. I'll have to let him right back in. Anyway, we're done anyway. Shrinky dinky do. Turn it over and do the front. And there we go. Couldn't be easier. So I'll bring you down. And there we go. Nice shrink wrapped pairs of blueberry donut bath bombs. How cute. So anyway, thanks for watching. I'm going to have, sorry about that, a link to these. Just like my soap videos that I'm doing, I'll link you to these at my Etsy store down below. And go ahead and follow us on Facebook as well. Hold on just a second. Sorry about that. It's darn cold here, I'll put it nicely. And the dog was like freaking out. He's like, let me in. So I had to go let him in. Anyway, he's over there licking off his poor little cold paws right now. He wasn't even out there, not even a minute. So anyway, I'll link you to these in my Etsy store. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Dirty Booty Soaps. Thanks again. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up. Hit subscribe if you'd like to see more. Thanks again. Bye, everybody. And I'll say goodbye to Emma. Bye, Emma, my little granddaughter. She's probably going to be watching this. So bye, Emma. Have a good day, everyone.